Hello YouTube people, in today's video I'm gonna show you this Boderry Landmaster Titanium watch and with this yellow strap as well. This video is sponsored by AliExpress. AliExpress has covered the cost of this watch for me for this video, so AliExpress, thank you for that very much. Now let me tell you the specifications, and as always I did all the measurements myself. So this watch of the bracelet, just the case alone, weighs 47 grams. Diameter according to my measurements is about 38.5 millimeters. Lug to lug distance is quite long, 48 millimeters. Lug width is 20. Thickness together with this sapphire crystal is 12.9 millimeters. This watch has NH35A movement. It has titanium case, titanium bracelet, titanium clasp, and has water resistance rating of 100 meters together with a screw down crown and screw down case back. The bracelet, let me tell you about the bracelet. The bracelet has solid links, solid end links. Links are connected with pins, and the clasp, the inside is solid metal and the outer shelf is folded metal. The fitment inside lugs is pretty good. The first link is free to move, and articulation is good. Sharpness is medium. It's not great. It does have a little bit of sharpness. The inside portion of the clasp also does have a little bit of sharpness. The outer shelf also could be a little bit better. By the way, this clasp has only 2 adjustment holes, so it's very small clasp. It has only 2 adjustment holes. And one thing I don't like about this bracelet is that the first and second link have this gap. It just doesn't look fluid somehow. I don't know, it just doesn't look right, but other than that, not much to complain. The case on this watch is simple. It has the sand blasting finishing. That's how it looks like. The crown has this Boderry logo, and the case back is rather interesting. It has this engraving of a mountain and some rather decent looking off-road vehicle, so looking interesting. And look at the engraving is actually shiny on certain angles. Looks interesting. Now the finishing, it has drilled lug ends. The bottom edge of the case is a bit sharp. It does have sharpness. Top of the lugs also lugs also have the same amount of sharpness as the bottom, so I wish it was a little bit better made though. And lugs are actually okay, not too bad. Surprisingly, just, you know, top of the case and the bottom of the case have some sharpness. Everywhere else is fine. Let's take a look at the crown and let's do quality control testing on this crown. The crown action is great. It's a big crown, grippy, doesn't feel sharp. Threading feels very nice, very smooth. It screws down in very nicely. And inside we have an NH35 movement, so there are no surprises. It feels great. Adjusting times feels precise. It feels good quality. Setting the date also very nice clickability. Now let's see the alignment of hands. Let's set on exactly 6. Alignment seems fine. Let's see how far from the midnight it is going to flip the date. So that was AM, right now it's PM, so 11 PM, 11:30, 45, let's go slowly. Come on. Nice, right on the midnight. Nice, I know, such small things make me happy somehow. Nice to see, doesn't happen often. Right on the midnight it flips the date. Well done, Boderry. Okay, let's screw in the crown back. Catches the threading very nicely, very nice crown. Everything about crown is excellent. I'm not a bracelet fan, I'm not a bracelet guy, you could say, you know, and this bracelet is not my thing. I don't really like it much, even though it's titanium, but this watch on its original yellow nylon strap looks awesome. I think looks awesome, looks so happy. And one thing is, you know, my wrist is 16.5 centimeters or 6.5 inches, so it's rather small. And lug to lug distance is 48 millimeters, so it's rather long watch. And the problem with long watch like this is that those lug ends aren't really facing down, so this watch is rather flat on my wrist. So even though the diameter of this watch is 38.5 millimeters, it wears way larger. It wears as if it was like 42 millimeters, something like that, because it's very long and very flat like that, those lugs just pointing out. But on a nylon strap like that, it's fine. I don't feel, you know, speaking about comfort, I feel no discomfort on my small wrist. That's nice. It's only visual. It's only visual thing that looks like this watch is stretching out on my wrist a little bit. But not a big deal, not a big deal. I just wanted to show you now this strap. It looks so happy. It kind of reminds me a bunch of Swatch watches. I really like Swatch watches. I like their crazy designs, and this watch definitely reminds me that kind of philosophy behind the design, using all kinds of colors. Awesome looking watch. Let me give you a little bit better look at the dial. It has a slight texture, this dial. As you can see, it's a little bit grainy. It doesn't look cheap. It doesn't look cheap. It looks very nice. Those hands also have very they have this yellow paint on the hands, very interestingly applied. It's a little bit raised up. It looks nice. It doesn't look cheap. That's nice. Indexes as well, they are a little bit raised up, those yellow sticks on the dial. By the way, speaking about the color, a yellow dial, it's like it's yellow, yeah, but it has a slight tint of orangey. It's not pure yellow, it's slightly orangey, you know. And let me play a little bit with the light. Let me give you some different lighting, and you know, even in this contrasty backlight, it still looks striking. It still looks nice. It's nice. Let's turn off this light. Let's see with just this candle style light. Very, very active watch, very visually active, you know. It's a lot of fun for the summer, you know, for the sunny days on the beach, maybe, I don't know. It's awesome, this watch. Let's turn these lights back on. Let's turn off this one. Let's give you a little bit better sense of the color. So I don't know if you can see that on camera, but it's not pure yellow. It's a little bit orangey. It's fine. Not complaining, I'm just giving you a definition of how it looks like. It's such an awesome looking watch, man. This watch makes me happy, you know, it's just so playful. So playful. I love watches like these. It's like it reminds me cheap Casio watches somehow, like those MQ24 series watches. It has this kind of a lovely character. I love that. Right now I'm gonna show you how this watch looks like on these custom straps, and if you are interested in those straps, you can find them on my website thomaswatchreviews.com. The name of this watch on the dial is written in red, Landmaster. Also, the second hand arrow has a red tip. So let's try this watch on a red strap. It looks rather striking, you know. I would almost say it has too many colors, but I don't know, maybe that's the whole point. Sometimes that could be the whole point. Very, very colorful option. I think this titanium case looks rather good on this simple gray nylon strap. It's nice. Simple but nice. Shiny green nylon strap. You know what? I think it looks surprisingly good. It's not too saturated, it's not too powerful, but somehow it matches this watch very nicely. I think it's pretty nice combination. I think it looks great on this bright gray nylon strap, which is elastic, by the way. It looks good. It looks good. Still playful. Still happy. Green silicone strap, which has this rather smart design. This strap is originally meant for smartwatches, but I think it doesn't look bad on this watch. I think green and yellow look nice together. Looking good. How about putting titanium watch on a black leather strap with huge holes? Like that. It's alright, it's alright. For hot summer days I would say it's alright. And I think it looks pretty good on just a simple matte finish black leather strap. You know, the watch itself is rather striking, so putting on very neutral simple strap doesn't look bad. The watch is fully wound. Let's see how good is the accuracy. Wow, pretty fast, plus 21 seconds. What happens if I flip it face down like that? Plus 29 seconds. This is one of the fastest watches I had. You know what, let's put it face down right now. Let's see what results we're gonna get. Plus 30 seconds. Well, it's a bit fast. It needs a little bit of regulation, I would say. Let me show you the Lume, and just for fun I have this torn watch next to it. So the Lume is fully charged. Let's turn off the lights. The Lume on this torn is just, it looks radioactive. It's incredible. On this Boderry, don't bother yourself. The Lume on this watch is not strong. If you need a night watch, this watch is not for you. It's not for that. What can I tell you for the ending of this video? I really like this watch on its original yellow nylon strap. I think it looks very happy. It has very nice personality, this watch, very playful. Lots of fun, very makes me happy just looking at this watch. That's the thing. The bracelet, the original bracelet, it's not my thing. I don't like the first gap on the bracelet. I don't like that it feels a little bit sharp. The clasp as well, I know, I just don't like it. But original strap is awesome. What else I don't like is that this watch is rather long, at 48 millimeters, rather straight. It makes my wrist look smaller than it is actually. So if you have a little bit bigger wrists than I do, I think you're gonna be fine. Even me with this nylon strap on the watch, I have no discomfort, it's fine. I just wish it was a little bit, I know, visually smaller maybe. I wish those lugs were a little bit shorter or facing down a little bit more. Anyway, very happy watch. Can't really tell you too many bad things about this watch. Given the price point, I think it's awesome. You know, it's titanium watch, sapphire crystal, and it looks this nice. I mean, just look at it. It looks like some kind of Swatch watch, except this one is actually done right, because it has sapphire crystal, which I'm not sure about it, but it seems like it has some anti-reflective coating. Maybe the bright dial helps with that, but it looks fine. This sapphire crystal looks pretty good. And titanium case, good specification and all. Awesome watch, awesome watch. So thank you for watching, have a beautiful day. Goodbye.